Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is McDonald's refused to serve girl 9 for being underage. And as you can see here in the screenshot, it's the mother and her 9-year-old. The 9-year-old you see here in the screenshot, she was denied to pick up food for her mother. A 9-year-old girl was left distraught when staff at McDonald's refused to serve her because she was underage. Yeah, so the staff had refused this 9-year-old because she was picking up food for her mother. And well, they refused her because she was underage. Schoolgirl Lily Bullen went into the fast food restaurants branch in Bradshaw Gate Lane to collect an order her mom had placed and paid for using the McDonald's app. So the little 9-year-old had went into the restaurant's branch to collect an order for her mom had placed and paid for using the McDonald's app. That's all she did, was just go in there to collect the order. But when it came to picking the order up, a member of staff told Lily that under 16s were not allowed to be served after 5 p.m., leaving her close to tears, according to her mom, Claire Bullen. So the 9-year-old went in there to pick up the order, but when it came to picking up the order, the staff told her that no under 16-year-olds were allowed in there after 5 p.m. And of course, the 9-year-old was just about to cry to tears because she went in there to pick up the order for her mom. And the staff was being kind of rude to her. But then again, I could understand why no 9-year-olds are allowed to pick up any food after 5 p.m. Here in the screenshot is her mom and her 9-year-old. It's been reported that the rule was put in place to support a public dispersal order made by the police following a recent spat of trouble in the area. So yeah, it's been reported that the rule was put in place to support a public dispersal order. So I guess with the rude kids, they were going in there causing trouble at the McDonald's restaurant. Speaking to the Manchester Evening News, Claire said, "I was gutted for her, as I had to sweet talk her to go in for it in the first place, as she gets over so shy. She came out nearly crying as she thought she'd done wrong." Well, the 9-year-old didn't do anything wrong. It's the staff that told her nobody under the age of 16 is allowed in there after 5 p.m. And this is speaking to the Manchester Evening News. This is what Claire had said. She said, "I was gutted for her, as I had to sweet talk her to go in for it in the first place." And she also says she gets ever so shy. And the 9-year-old came out nearly crying as she thought she'd done wrong. But the 9-year-old never did anything wrong. She just wanted to pick up the food for her mom. She's not exactly rocked up and asked for a double vodka to go with her double cheeseburger, has she? No, of course not. It's not like the 9-year-old is going to stand up there and say, "Hey, can I get a shot of vodka?" Come on, really? Get real. That's not gonna happen. She's also says she's not exactly rocked up and asked for a double vodka to go with a double cheeseburger. She's not asking for hard liquor. No, that's a no-no. She's not asking for that. She just wants to pick up the double cheeseburger for her mom. That's it. Claire escorted Lily back into the branch on Tuesday evening, January 7th, where the pair was handed their food. So the mom went back in to the restaurant. Of course, she took Lily back into the branch with her, and this happened on January 7th, where the pair were handed their food. So that's what it was. The mother had to go in there with her daughter. I went in with her to challenge the lady, and her reply was a rather rude, "Nope, she's underage. We don't serve under 16 anymore," she claimed. And so the lady was kind of rude to her. She said, "Nope, she's underage. We don't serve under 16 anymore." And this is what she claimed, what the staff have claimed. I explained we had already ordered and paid, and she was purely collecting. She reverted to allowing her after I'd challenged their replies. Yeah, so the mom explained about the ordered and paid, and she was purely collecting. That's all the mom was doing. She was explaining to the staff that why she sent her in there in the first place. We later found out it's because of other older kids causing so much trouble. It always ruins it for the younger kids. I've seen posts about the kids causing trouble, but I had no idea of the refusal of service after certain hours. And so the mom found out later that it's because of the older kids, like the teenagers, that will cause trouble in the McDonald's branch, and of course it makes it and it ruins it for the younger ones. She also said, "I seen posts about the kids causing trouble, but I had no idea of the refusal of service after certain hours." So she didn't know after certain hours, like after 5 p.m., there was no service. So the mother didn't know because she had no idea. And of course, here's the mother and daughter, and I love the filters that they use, the butterfly filters. According to McDonald's, the dispersal order was introduced by Greater Manchester Police. While it's being enforced, under 16s are required to be accompanied by an adult after 5 p.m. So after 5 p.m., the adults have to be with the child under the age of 16. No exception necessary. It doesn't matter what they say or whatever, you have to accompany your child under the age of 16. A McDonald's spokesperson told the men this customer was initially refused service due to temporary measures introduced to support a dispersal order in Laytown Center. After confirming that her guardian was waiting outside the restaurant, the customer collected their order as normal. Yeah, so there was a McDonald's spokesperson who told the men this customer was initially refused service due to temporary measures introduced to support a dispersal. After confirming that her guardian was waiting outside the restaurant. So the mom was waiting outside the restaurant, but the person who took the order did not see her mom outside the restaurant for the daughter to pick up her food. And it's a sad shame that it ruins it for the little ones, because, it's not fair that all these older kids, they ruin it for everybody. And the parents have to go in there with their little ones to pick up their food, even though the parents are right outside the door of McDonald's. Leave your comments below. I am out.